So, and somebody asked me, what can I do to prevent my plantation from fire attack, forest fire? So, fire attack or fire outbreak in plantation, not only in oil palm, it happen in is a very very important risk. Is a very very common risk in tree crop farming, be it coconut plantation, be it oil palm, be it cocoa, be it any tree crop you can just think of. And this has been it has been the major cause of end of so many plantations. So somebody asked me, what can I do to protect myself from the impact or the risk of fire outbreak in my plantation? So, and I thought of making this video and to serve as purpose for my subscribers and everybody out there that might come across this video. So, one thing is that is a very, very something, and is a very, very so it's a risk, and there are ways by which you can protect your investment against this kind of occurrence. First thing first, I would like to make mention is that majority of time when fire outbreak happen in plantation like this, that will be the end of that plantation, especially if your plantation is a cocoa plantation, cashew plantation, what else? Any other tree crop you can just think of. Maybe papaya plantation, what again? Kula, or maybe rubber plantation. That will be the end of that plantation. But the case is not so with oil palm. That is one of the advantage of oil palm over all other tree crop. When it happen, in your oil palm plantation, and the fire got your plantation and all the sorts. What you need to do is just for you to wait for a year or two, let the rain comes and everything. Most likely, 80% of time is that those trees will come back to fruiting. But nobody prays for this kind of scenario. Nobody wants fire outbreak on their farm. So what do you do if fire to prevent your investment from fire? The number one thing is you have to do fire tracing. You have to do fire tracing. So and you reach out to an agri consultant to help you to do this. Fire tracing is like making a kind of a buffer around your farm. Sorry. So you make a buffer around your farm so that if the fire is happening from outside, the fire is coming outside your farm. Instead of the fire to be entering your farm, it will stop at the boundary of your farm. That is the number one way. The number two way is that having you done your fire tracing around your farm, you must also have a farm layout. If you have road across your farm, you have linkage road and everything, you lay out your farm very well. It also makes it very, very hard for fire outbreak to engulf the whole of your farm. Now, how do I mean? If peradventure the fire is starting on your farm now, and you don't have farm layout on your farm, everywhere is covered with trees and everywhere is just vegetation. If the fire starts from a point, it's very, very easy for that fire to spread across all other parts of the farm. Now, when you have a farm layout on your farm, that is another interesting, important importance of farm layout on your farm. I have a video of the importance and how you can design a farm layout on this channel. You can look out for that video if you are a serious-minded person who care about your investment. So, when you have a farm layout on your farm, it makes it very, very difficult for the fire to cross, because you already have road access, and you divided your plantation into plots, into plot, like you have maybe 10 acre, 10 acre, 10 acre, and you have road across the farm. So when a fire outbreak is starting on a portion of the land, it will be very, very difficult for the fire to cross across to other part of the farm. So that is the number two thing to protect your investment from fire outbreak, because it's a very, very serious attack when we are talking about plantation. The third thing the third thing you must do, it will be very, very foolish of anybody who is investing massively in any plantation, maybe cocoa, oil palm, coconut. You invested millions, hundreds of millions of naira, and you are not insuring your farm. It will be very, very, very foolhardy. As in, it's like dollar foolish, penny wise. You have to insure your farm, not even because of fire outbreak. In case of fire outbreak, in case of viral disease outbreak, if you are a poultry farmer or anything, just insure your farm. In case of anything, accident, insurance will be there for you as a kind of backup. So these are the things you must put in place. So, and I hope you've gotten value one way or the other from this video. So a quick recap, have fire tracing, have a farm layout, and insurance is very, very, very important. We all pray against fire outbreak. We all pray against disaster. But the reality is that you will never know when they want to come. So the best thing is just to prepare ahead of it. And insurance is very, very important. With this, I've come to the end of today's topic, and I hope you got value from this video one way or the other. If you actually got value from this video, don't be greedy with it. Give this video a like, put a comment on the comment section, and share with your friends so that YouTube will help us to spread this important message to other farmers so they can also gain from this content. If you're watching for the first time, my name is Lawa Olushola Lawa. I'm an agri consultant. I'm a farmer by training, by practice, and by education. And this channel is dedicated to promote sustainable and profitable agriculture. I drop video every week, and I hope a whole lot of agricultural video on different aspects of agriculture on this channel. So if this channel, my content resonates with your interest, kindly give it a like and subscribe to this channel for more content. Thank you for your time, and see you on my next video. Before I go, for those of us who have interest in oil palm farming, uh, though I may have tons of videos about oil palm farming, discussing many topics about oil palm, but there are some topics I cannot come here to discuss. It's not just possible for me. So if you are somebody who is very, very serious with what you want to do, you want to go into oil palm farming, I will recommend you get this book. It's still selling fast. I've sold close to about 500 copies. So if you are serious minded and you are a lover of knowledge, this will be like a dictionary for you. It will be like a guide to you. It will be like a first aid to you. So I will advise you get this book. I've shipped to even outside the country, within Nigeria. Location or distance is not a barrier. I have it in stock, and it can be shipped to you anywhere you find yourself. So I will advise you to get this book. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for your attention once again. See you on the next one. Sheshe.